Well, I bring you guys another Demetrius 4K Trey Morant video.
It's a parade inside my city,
It's a parade inside my city, Ass shaking, giving, ain't counting product of the feed. Flag green the cut, I watch I cut up like Morant.
If you guys didn't know, Ja Morant has missed 4 or 5 games for the Memphis Grizzlies. And during these 4 or 5 games, Ja Morant, well, he was caught, dropping 50K on strippers in the club. And I think Ja Morant also went back to the hood and sliding on the ops. I don't know, but I think during his 4 or 5 game mishap, he has realized that, oh shit, I'm in the NBA. Maybe I should go back to playing and make my money. Because I don't think the money in the hood's that good. So while Ja Morant was in the hood sliding on his ops with his hollow points, we have got an apology from Ja Morant. Finally, Ja Morant has came out with an apology, and I didn't think he would come out with an apology because he's so gangster. Why would he need to? They also put 4K Trey Morant through counseling. Yes, Adam Silver was like, you know what? You're a real good player, so we're gonna put you through some counseling. And this counseling, let's just say that Adam Silver gave him a real good spank on the ass for Ja Morant and put him in line after you see this shit.
When did you say, I'm gonna do this and it's necessary?
Now that I made a, terrible mistake, being inside a club and, went live.
Wait, mistake? What mistake did he make? I thought if you're a gangster, you're supposed to protect yourself with your weapon. The ops could have been at the club looking for Ja Morant. Like, I don't know what he's talking about. Young boy would not be proud of you right now, Ja Morant. What are you saying? Are you not gangster no more?
You at the spot, Shotgun Willie's. You are holding a gun. And we both know how dangerous that can be. Whose gun were you holding?
Well, the gun wasn't mine. It's not who I am. I don't condone any type of violence.
You know what, Ja Morant? Gangsters don't last forever. Gangsters in these streets, they die, or some of them just survive. And it looks like you survived and made it to the NBA, but Ja Morant, why are you tying your flag down? Ja Morant, I thought it was free to see how the hollows feel. Ja Morant, you were my favorite gangster. You lying to these boys? That gun was yours. Listen, I don't want to be a snitch, but
I take full responsibility for my actions. Made a bad mistake, and I can see the image that I painted over myself.
Ja Morant is the reincarnation of Allen Iverson. Back then, Allen Iverson, the way he dressed, the way he lived his personal life, people hated it, but he played so good that it didn't matter. And it's the same way with Ja Morant. Ja Morant's a top 5, maybe even top 3 point guard in the league. The dude plays the game so good. And I feel like, listen, the gangster stuff, yeah, the guns and all that, he should obviously stay away from that. Even though he was my favorite gangster at one point, he's not anymore. He's not about that life. Obviously, he was capping, but, that's in the past. But he should stay away from the, yeah, and all that's fine. But they try making a story out of him being in the strip club spending 50K on strippers. Who gives a shit? 50K to Ja Morant's like $1 to me. I could wipe my ass with that and put it in the trash can and it wouldn't faze me. Why are you guys trying to put more dirt on his name when there's already, dirt on his name? I don't get people adding fuel to the fire.
With my recent mistakes, but in the future, I'm gonna show everybody who Ja really is, what I'm about, and change this narrative.
So more of the story really is that Ja Morant is a cap gangster, and he might have listened to a little too much Young Boy and it got into his soul. That can happen to a nigga. Is it, you listen to too much Young Boy, it just fuels you, it consumes you. Hey, slit! But yeah, hopefully Ja Morant doesn't come back to the league and like LeBron pisses him off. He pulls out his 22 and points it at LeBron mid-court. I'm hoping that doesn't happen. So, hopefully Ja Morant changes for the better. Even though, I was hoping to be a shooter outside of the league and inside the league. But, can't ask for too much here.
None of them up, none of them stuck. Ain't no more love. Carries in my ear, but I could have bought a truck. I had to cook the dope up on the sun.